Okay, all right. So for today, okay, our warm-up will be on symmetry. You know you learned symmetry in primary 4, right? So basically, we want to know whether you all know your answers or not. Okay, so do I have a volunteer? Anybody would like to volunteer to answer this question? Okay, Giselle. Yeah, Giselle.
Number 4.
Number 4. Well done, Giselle. Okay, so basically out of the 4 shapes, the first shape has only one line of symmetry. Second shape doesn't have. The third shape also doesn't have. The fourth shape, wow, so many lines. 4 lines of symmetry. So answer should be number 4. Okay, good job. All right. Let's take a look at the second one. Okay, the second one is still on symmetry, and they tell us that the top half of a symmetric figure is shown. So JK is actually the line of symmetry. So above the line of symmetry, that is called the top half. Then they are asking you which squares should be shaded. And we want to arrange their numbers in ascending order. Okay, so there are 2 things here. First, we must know which are the squares that must be shaded. After we know that, the next step is we must take all these numbers and arrange them. Okay, so do I have a volunteer? Any? Oh, Giselle again. Okay, yes, Giselle. Yep.
Is it if
Yeah.
it's ascending order, then it should be going by 3, 4, 7.
Very good. Yes, 3, 4, 7 should be correct. Okay, because yeah, these are the 3 shapes that we need to shade. And then of course we start with 3, followed by 4, then followed by 7. Okay.
Actually, at first I didn't read the first part. No, the last part that they said arrange their numbers in the ascending order.
So
and
your
then,
answer was?
and then no, at first my answer was 7, 4, 3. And then I found, and then I said like, how come there's another extra question popped up? And then I just decided to read it, and then I finally found out it was 3, 4, 7.
Yes. Okay. So well done. Now, children, yeah, reading the questions is very important because there is a tendency that we may miss out something. Yeah. So like in this case, right, there are two steps to it. Okay. One is to identify. Then the second step is to arrange. So there are 2 parts. Now let's look at question 3. Now in question 3, it tells us that, okay, you actually need to add some more squares. After you add all these squares, then the dotted line XY becomes a line of symmetry. So we want the left side and the right side to look alike. Okay, children, do y'all know how to use your annotation? That means use the pen to annotate. All of you, do you know how to annotate?
Yes.
Can I have one of you to try annotating?
I don't have. Oh, I have the pencil thing now.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I think I know this.
Okay. This is Casey. I can see Casey drawing for us. And I can see Giselle drawing as well. Okay, so let's see how many are correct. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, can I check? Wow. Okay, first we have like so many. Okay, now if I have one on this side, I must have one on that side. Then I have one more here. Oops, why it doesn't allow me? So I must have one more here. Then I have one more here. I must have one more here. Okay, so this one is wrong because the other side no more. Okay. Yeah. So let's continue looking at. Okay, this side got 1. Oh dear, what is that now? Oh goodness. Okay, all right. Okay. Anyway, given you the answer already. So what we have is the bottom part. I noticed that none of you have actually drawn. That means this square, the bottom square, right? Correct? Okay. Yeah. Why is it doing that to me? Okay. So let's continue. There is, yeah, so that one, okay, if you have 4, your answer should be correct. Did all of you get 4? All of you should get 4, yeah? Okay. All right. If you get 4, you are fine. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, let me just shift this. Okay, oops, I will need to clean this. But first, where's my... Oh, okay, I need to clear. Okay, all right. Okay, now we come into fractions, and I already heard that you all have not even started fractions. So let me just give you a quick rundown. Now, in primary 5, you will be learning how to add and subtract mixed numbers as well as improper fractions. It is very similar to adding and subtraction of your proper fractions. Okay, but you just need to be more careful. Now, in this question, everything is subtraction of fractions, right? Okay, so let's see whether you are able to do it or not first. For example, yeah, let's say because all of you haven't done it, right? But do we have anybody who would like to try? Anyone would like to try? Then we see whether you are able to do it. Giselle, I think I saw your hand being raised. So Giselle, would you like to try writing how you get your answer in the first one? 7 minus 5, 8. Okay, equals. And then
I don't really know, but
okay.
I just guess one answer.
Okay, don't guess. Okay, I help you with the first part. You know, when you change a whole number into a fraction, you must first know what sort of fraction you want to change to, right? In your first question, because it is 5, 8, that means your fraction must have denominator of 8. Okay, so if your fraction must have a denominator of 8, hang on, wait. There it goes again. Give me a moment. I'm trying to... now what is this? Okay, let me see. I see whether I can write or not. Okay, they are giving me a very, very hard time here. Okay, one whole is equals to 8 out of 8. You get it? So when you have 7 whole, what you need to do is 1 whole is 8 out of 8. 2 wholes will be 16 out of 8. 3 wholes will be 24 out of 8. That means your numerator, you must multiply. So when you have 7 whole, you must take 7 and multiply by 8. You will have 56 out of 8. Okay, so 56 out of 8, then you minus your 5, 8. This is one method. This is just one method, okay? So one method is to take 56 out of 8 and minus the 5, 8. The other method is your 7 whole, split it into 6 whole and 1 whole. Then you take the 1 whole and minus 5, 8. What is 1 whole minus 5, 8? 1 whole minus 5, 8 will get us 3, 8, isn't it? Right? 1 whole minus 5, 8 will get me 3, 8, right? So our final answer is just 6 and 3, 8. Okay, so that is how we can do this type of question. So let me just, okay, you see, I don't know what is wrong today. I'm trying to get my eraser out. Okay, wait. Okay, so let me just clean this. Okay. All right, and let's try to clear this. Okay, I think they hate me today. I can't even clean now. Okay, all right, yeah.
How come I can't erase yours?
Only I can erase.
Oh, because you're the host?
Yeah. Okay, so our answer for the first one is 6 whole and 3 8. Okay, now, how do we do the second one? So the second one, think of it carefully. It is the 2 9 that you need to change. You need to change to the same denominator. So to change to the same denominator, I must make my 9 become a 27. Okay, okay, Giselle, you raise your hand. You want to try that? Yeah. Okay, you try that. Yes, you multiply by 3 and 3, correct? So it becomes 3 whole and 6 out of 27. Yes, and you minus 1 out of 27. So your answer will be 3 whole, 5 out of 27. Correct. Okay, so that's how we do. Okay, good job. All right. Do I have any other volunteers who would like to try the third one? Okay, everybody is quiet except for Giselle. Okay, Giselle, then you continue. The rest are quiet. Okay, Gordon raised his hand. Okay, Gordon, you try the third one, okay? We'll try to have everybody participate. Yeah.
I try the fourth one again.
Oh, okay. So Gordon try the third one, then Giselle can try the fourth one.
Okay, so for this one, you need to get the denominator, the denominator to 10. So
correct.
2 times 2, 4.
Yes.
And 5 times 2, 10. So
yes.
That's 410, right?
Correct. So you have 410.
4 3 10
Uh-huh.
is 4 1 10.
Very good. Okay. So when you change that, 8 whole minus 4 whole, you will get 4 whole.
Yeah. And then 410 minus 310 is 110.
And that is 110. Okay. All right. See, it doesn't allow me to write. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah, help.
Okay. Now, Giselle, the last one.
Yay.
The last one is quite difficult, huh? Just to let you all know. Okay. The first step, of course, you must make the denominator the same. Okay. Once you make the denominator the same, you will realize that in terms of the fraction part, you will have a problem. Yes, you are correct. It's 12 out of 14. Okay. But because 3 cannot minus 12, right? So you need to actually borrow. You need to borrow from the 8 whole. So don't borrow everything. You just borrow 1 whole and change that into the fraction first. So your 8 whole, you leave 7 whole as it is. Then one of the wholes change to 14 out of 14. And then you can add it to your 3 out of 14. What will that become? Okay, the 8 whole change to a 7 whole. That means you free up 1 whole to change into 14 out of 14. 14 out of 14, you can add to the 3 out of 14. So the 14 plus the 3 will make it become what? The numerator 14 plus 3 changes into, very good. Yes, it is 17. So now you have 7 whole, 17 out of 14, minus 12 out of 14. Now you can solve already.